Chioma is really disgusted with everything going on around her. And it's as it seems at this moment, even she's not willing to take all of this burden upon her shoulders again. She is not willing to hear all of these things going around now. Because it now feels like as if instead of her to go ahead and marry Davido, it is the other case around. It is another situation that they are busy seeing. Of course, so many things have happened in the life of Chioma in the past few days that everybody has been talking about. Every single person has been talking about what has happened. From bringing Imade back into Davido's life, to Imade's birthday celebration, to the time whereas Davido attended Imade's cultural day, everything has now been going fine for Chioma. But still, Chioma has not even argued. Still, Chioma has not even said anything. Chioma has not even complained about the situation on ground. Instead, she has just found out ways that she can help herself doing all of these things. Find out ways that she can make sure that it is good for not only her, but also for her own people. And that is what exactly she's doing. That is what exactly she is doing. Despite the fact that he has been doing all that he can, all of the promises that he has kept with everybody, everybody is still genuine to see what exactly will happen. Every single person is genuinely waiting to see what exactly Chioma will do. You know, Chioma has been through a lot in the past few days and in the past few months, but still she doesn't have anything to say. But when exactly Dele Momodu came out with his so-called polygamy plan that he's planning for Davido, that is when she needed to speak up. That is when she needed to say that, see, all of these things that is happening, I'm tired of it. It is time for her to talk. Because all these things that is going on, of course, everybody will be willing to see what is happening. Everybody wants to see what exactly Chioma would say. Because they can't just come out with so many talks and you expect Chioma to just say okay to everything and everything will be settled. No. Everybody has what they are doing. But you see, Chioma, there are some things that she will tolerate and there are some things that she won't even bother tolerating at all. There are some things she won't even bother tolerating. The only thing that is needed for Davido now is to make sure that he keeps Chioma for the rest of his life. That is the only thing that is needed for Davido at this moment. Because all the plans that he has had for Chioma, they are all good. From the beginning down to the ending, they are all good. Despite the fact of everything happening. Despite everything going on. Despite all the things that they have said to Davido. Of course, everybody will be willing to see what will be happening. Everybody will be willing to see what exactly might go on. Because they want to see how Davido does his thing. They want to see the works that Davido has done to be where exactly he is now. And honestly, Davido has proven to everybody that despite all that has been happening, despite what has been going on, he is still willing to stand for Chioma. And Chioma as well, she is still willing to stand for him. That is what their life is all about. That is what their life is all about. Two people standing for each other just so that they can make sure that everybody is fine. Just so that everybody in their own life can be as happy as they are. That is the goal for everything. But when it becomes a problem for everybody, you will not get to know. You will get to see the kind of things that is happening. You will get to see the type of things that is going on. Even if things are not happening the way you want it to be. Of course, everybody is willing to see what exactly Davido can do. What exactly Davido can do in order for all of these things to be okay for him. And he has proven to everybody that despite the fact that he is willing to take care of the whole situation, despite the fact that everybody has been with him, despite the fact that even Chioma herself has gone against him sometimes. You see, Chioma is not willing to leave Davido because she's shocked. Why exactly would they say that she should go and marry and Davido should go and marry Sophia Momodu? So you want polygamy marriage to start in Davido's life? Do you want everything to start coming down for Davido? I'm sure what exactly Davido wants is quite different from what Sophia Momodu wants. But that doesn't mean anything because the only thing Davido should value at this moment, the only thing that Davido should go ahead and think of that will actually help him is that he should make sure that whatsoever is happening, whatsoever is planning to go wrong for him, whether good or bad, he should make sure that he is happy with whatever he's doing. because that is what he wants. That is what he should be willing to do. Whether the case is a whole lot bad for him or it is better for him. The truth about it is that all that he wants, all that Davido is planning to get, is that he gets everything under his control. He gets everything that he actually wants to make sure that all of his people around him, they are all okay. That is the only thing that he wants. And since it is already becoming something that he actually wants, since he's already planning on doing everything that is needed for him, then of course, everybody should be willing to see what exactly Davido can do. Every single person. Because all that he has in his mind is that he should make sure that not only his family is okay, not only his family that is okay, but people around him as well. But people that is with him as well. Chioma on her own doesn't want anything that could actually hinder her marriage with Davido. She doesn't want anything that could actually stop her marriage with Davido. That is what exactly she is doing. That is what exactly she has been doing. Despite the fact of everything going wrong for Davido. Despite the fact of everything not going the way that Davido actually wants it to be. At least there's Chioma in it. And Chioma is not planning on doing anything that could actually hinder her marriage. Chioma is not at the edge of trying to hinder her own marriage as well. Because she knows what is good for her. She knows what exactly Davido has done. She knows what exactly has happened between her and Davido. I mean, the struggle that both of them have faced. So there is no need for Davido or her at all to even leave themselves. They won't even be willing to add an extra life into their own life because it is going to be extra problem. Yes, it is going to be extra problem, not for only Davido, but also for Chioma. Imagine Chioma taking care of Imade, still taking care of her own children as well. How do you think it is going to be? How exactly do you think it's going to be? Of course, it is going to be a whole lot stressful for her. And Davido as well, not paying 1 monthly due, but 2. Imagine the expensive lifestyle that Sophia Momodu is busy living. So imagine Davido paying for it every month, coupled with Chioma's own. It is going to be a problem for him. It is going to be a whole lot of problem for him. And of course, everybody knows what is good for themselves. Everybody wants what is good for themselves. And the only thing that has actually happened, the only thing that is willing to happen for them is that they want what is good for themselves. And that is what Chioma is looking for. Chioma wants what is best for her, what is best for her children, what is best for Davido as well. That is what she's always after. And if they have something against her, if they are sure that they don't want what is good for her, that is their own problem. But you see her and Davido, they are not willing to get into that polygamous marriage that people are saying they should get into. It is best for her to just move aside and make sure that her own life self is different from what she's saying. Because she doesn't want anything to ruin her own marriage. She doesn't want any single thing at all to ruin her own marriage. So despite all of those facts, everybody is still willing to see what exactly Davido wants to do about the situation. Okay guys, don't forget, drop your comments at the comment section till we come your way again. Goodbye and peace out.